Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and coming off a resounding victory in the New Hampshire primary, Donald Trump had a massive announcement to make. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. The former president rolled into New Hampshire fresh off of an Iowa victory and laid another drubbing on Nikki Haley. The polls show Nikki Haley getting trounced brutally in her home state of South Carolina. I find it hard to believe that between now and South Carolina, Nikki Haley does not drop out to avoid complete humiliation in her home state. And Trump, he had a lot to say about that, but what he talked about most was we have to come together for election 2024. But he noticed something about Nikki Haley's speech that I noticed right away, and it kind of makes you wonder about Nikki's mental fitness. I want you to take a look at what Trump said. I also want to make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. It is so important to this channel. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Fantastic state. This is a great, great state. You know, we won New Hampshire 3 times now. Three. We win it every time. We win the primary. We win the generals. We've won it, and it's a very, very special place to me. It's very important. If you remember, in 2016, we came here and we needed that win, and we won by 21 points, and it was great. And today, I have to tell you, it was very interesting because I said, wow, what a great victory. But then somebody ran up to the stage all dressed up nicely when it was at 7. But now I just walked up and it's at 14. But she ran up when it was 7. And, you know, we have to do what's good for our party. And she was up and I said, wow, she's doing like a speech like she won. She didn't win. She lost. And, you know, last week we had a little bit of a problem. And if you remember, Ron was very upset because she ran up and she pretended she won Iowa. And I looked around, I said, didn't she come in 3rd? Yeah, she came in 3rd. And then I looked at the polls. She was talking about most winnability, who's going to win, and I had one put up. I don't know if you see it, but I have one put up. We've won almost every single poll in the last 3 months against crooked Joe Biden, almost every poll. And she doesn't win those polls. And she doesn't win those. This is not your typical victory speech, but let's not have somebody take a victory when she had a very bad night. She had a very bad night. And you have the now very unpopular governor of this state. This guy, he's got to be on something. I've never seen anybody with energy. He's like hopscotch. And, you know, I'm watching this guy, and 2 weeks ago he said, we're going to win in the landslide, we're going to win. About 3 days ago he started saying, well, we want to do well. That's a big difference. But I walked out just now, we're 14 points up, and I don't know what it's going to be. But when she was up here, it was like 6 or 7. And, you know, with like 7% of the vote counted. Now, let me just tell you, we had an unbelievable week last week in Iowa. We set a record. It was the best in the history of the caucus, in the history.